Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Happy midweek. How's everybody doing today? Hello, family. Hello, GEO fans. Hello, all you GEOs out there. I am your biggest fan. A lot of things are going on out here in this in this world that we live in. Whether you live in a big city or not, the baby boomer generation is, they call it the greatest generation, is retiring, and their sons and daughters are our peers now. And we are coming of age. We are entering, the sons and daughters of the baby boomers are starting to get older as well, seem to be aging in this body. So we see it all around us. We see the decay. We see the body getting older. We see wrinkles. We experience pains that we've never experienced before. At least we seem to think so, right? A seeming pain in the knee, the toe. It's everywhere. It's prevalent. Everywhere you look. Guaranteed, you know somebody who's going through some kind of illness. Either you know somebody directly, or you know somebody who knows somebody directly who's going through some kind of illness, dying of cancer or died from cancer, or there's something going on, an ailment with the body. So the topic of death is apparently rising to the surface. The topic of illness and disease, dis-ease of the body, is apparently all around us. And it can be also even in the mirror as we look at it and see wrinkles within our own skin and contemplate this whole idea of dying, the body dying. And we'll interject right here into the illusion and remind everyone that the body cannot die. So I'm following you on this line of demarcation of death. I see the body getting older. I see the body decaying, aging, coming to a point of growing old, not becoming useful anymore. everything that is occurring with this whole process of aging is being done, it's occurring within your own consciousness, within the consciousness that you hold. This idea of separation. The body itself has no life of its own. The body itself is a mere reflection of energy. Whatever happens to the body, whatever is seemed to happen with the body, whatever seems to be going on with the body, is happening only out of a conditioned construct through thought, word, and definition, belief, and faith. Within your own consciousness is where it's all happening. And within your consciousness, within this construct of definition and thought, comes the manifestation of the physical expression that sits in front of the mirror, on the other side of the mirror. You. This cognizant form of manifestation is only a reflection or a happening, a manifestation. It's happening because of your own consciousness. Therefore, change the conditioning of the consciousness, change the conditioning of the thoughts, concepts, and definitions, and you change the expression physically. If you were to remove yourself from this construct of time and space and be put into a completely different environment where the words that were defined to be eternal, and there were no concepts of mortality or finiteness or aging or any conditioning like that whatsoever, you yourself would not, none of these changes that you see now that apparently seem to be going on would occur, because it's all a conditioned construct within your own consciousness that causes what you see and what you express and what you manifest. Therefore, death is an avoidable accident. Change the connection, change the definition, change the outcome. Theoretically, you can choose when to transition. Technically, you can decide when to lay this body down. The reason why this is true, but the reason why we see, because immediately what we do is we fall into the question of, well then, how about all the other men and women before you, or that have come and known these truths or spoke about this, and yet have gone on to make the transition? Enoch being one of them, Christ. So if we look directly instead of indirectly, what we see is the life and story of Jesus Christ. So what about Jesus' life can give you some an open view on your own life if you can relate your life to the life and story of Jesus Christ? He laid his body down upon a cross, allowed it to go through extreme torture and stress, and displayed unity and complete love. It's almost unspeakable, the story, because it's so perfect. His story tells us that we are not this physical body that we see. He laid the body down and resurrected his own form out of that body, a spiritual expression that took form and solidity, not only so that others could see him, but they could feel and touch. This is the vision, this is the redemption, this is the redemption of the flesh, the life and story of Jesus Christ. There seems to be a lot of death going on. Death seems to be at the door of everyone. And we're hypnotized by the body and the ailment and how it seems to bring on how we feel. Not just with the pain, but with the whole idea of making a transition from this physical expression that we're aware of, that we live within, to this whole idea of eternal life, life after death, we call it. And I'm saying there's no death at all. So there's no death to the body. The body that Jesus Christ laid down or took up, there was no body to be found. We miss that little bit sometimes. The fleshly body that is under attack right now with all this illness and cancer was nowhere to be found when Jesus and the tomb was rolled away. The garment was there, but the body was absent. There wasn't a corpse. This is why we use the word illusion so much. It's really all an illusion. But apparently, we go through this period of transition. And even if one is overcome his own mortality, even if one is truly set down the self, I mean truly, and no one can really know if they've ever really truly laid down this separate self or the self and came into their atonement or their... You'll only know when you know. If there's a question about your identity still, then you're not aware of your true identity yet. Until the question drops in regards to your true identity, then you won't be, within this atonement or have dropped the self. But even those that have been able to drop the self and have been able to share their stories through books of their own experience, you can hear God speaking through them. Even those that are alive that God speaks through these people, even that are alive currently to this day. But if you've realized this union, and there have been many, but they've gone on to transition. And there's real no answer to that, but only to the perfect love of that which is. So, because of the collective consciousness that seems to be, and because of the love that we all have for thee, we enter the lion's den and the furnace with everyone else. We go through the same experience. It's only the will of God, and it's not our own will. So this period of time that we're given, the 70 years that we're given, or the 120 years that we're given here in this physical fleshly body, this illusory body, is apparently sufficient for perfection to have its way. My best friend is going through some challenges right now. Joey. Santilli. And it's so great that I get to hear his voice right now. But apparently this stuff is going on. And so I'm bringing it. And the only awareness I want to bring is that you are not your body. You're not your body. Life doesn't end. Life goes on. And you're about to find that out, my brother. You're about to come to the realization, and you're about to have an aha moment. You're about to have a holy crap moment. You're about to have a whoa, all right, well, I'm not dead, but my body's gone. My physical body. I love you, bro. I love you. You know? But I'm here to give you that message. I'm here to give you a message before you go. I'm here to tell you that I'm with you through this whole transition. I've given up the body already. This corporeal vessel, this empty vessel you see in front of you, bro, is nothing but the ever-present will of God. There's no Mark left, bro. Mark got cancer and died a while, not that long ago, but feels like a long time ago. Time is no more, though. Space is no more. I don't live by time. That's why it seems like an eternity. Or it just, when the self dissolves, you realize that you were all the time. And that's why it's been an eternity. But yeah, Mark is long gone, bro. It's been long gone. Mark passed away already. There is no more Mark here. So I'm with you. I am right by your side. I will be right by your side. I will always be right by your side. Even when you're done with that, with what you're going through. One of the reasons why I make these videos is for that reason. Because while we might not be able to hold you and touch you and hug you and hear you, you will be able to hear us and to feel us and to touch us with your presence, because your presence will never be gone. Your legacy will never leave. Your footprint will never, ever, 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 ever leave. Your life was probably one of the, not even probably, your life is and will continue to remain to be one of the most precious lives ever lived. Ever. It's in the shadow that the diamond lurks. It's in the dark hallways of the cracks of the earth that gold sits. You're nothing but pure gold, bro. You're nothing but amazing, perfect in every way. You lived your life the way you lived your life. And that was all being held in the hand of God, whether you knew it or not. Your life and your story has not judgment. There is no judgment upon your life, on any life. Therefore, we ask that you not judge your own life. If you insist on judging, judge righteously, judge rightly, and understand that your life was significant and is significant and will always be significant. You touched who you were supposed to touch, had a family, and friends that you would have never had you not lived. Your life meant, and your life means, and your life will always mean more than you can even imagine. You're not even gone yet, and I'm talking to you in spirit. We're one. We're not separate, bro. We're one. I'm a reflection of you, bro. And we're all gonna have a reunion pretty quick, pretty soon. All of us. All of us. But I'm gonna be up on this platform recording videos for people, for you, and for other people. And you've inspired me to really just continue to be open and empty and allow my whole heart to be used. So anyway, I'm here to just remind you and tell you you're a GEO, bro. You don't know it yet, but you're also a GEO, man. You're God expressing oneness, bro. You're going through your experience, and to be honest with you, it's something that you have the power to let go of, to give over, to give in, to lay your life down for what's transpiring within you, your existence right now. Give up and give it over to God. Give up and allow God's will to prevail within your life, no matter what outcome or what it means. That's it. Just let go. That's all we do. No matter where we're at in life, we let go. This is what brings peace, bro. You'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. You're not your body. You have nothing to do with your body. If you were your body, dude, I would drop everything. I would be like, boom, San Diego, dude. I would call the wife on the way and be like, no, I gotta go see Joey. But you're not. And so it is all right. So, you know, that's what I'm here to remind you of. That everything is all right. Everything's going to be all right. No matter what happens. Whether we say goodbye in January or February, or whether you know, go on to live more and longer in this. But what a great, thank you, YouTube, that I can make videos like this for my friend and my friends. So it's a way for me to kind of be there with you right now, you know, to kick it with you, bro. Even though I can't be like right there with you, I can be with you here on YouTube, man. You can listen to my videos. And apparently Whole shit ton of them are going to be dedicated to you, bro. Everything I say, bro, is for you, bro. Everything I say, we're one, man. The unity, I'm up on here talking about non-duality. The difference between looking at life through the perspective of duality versus non-duality. Meaning, I'm saying, Joey, that you are one with God. Your Father and you are one. I'm saying, Joey, that you are the Christ, bro. Christ is you. You have the power to go through what you're going through right now with your head high, with a beautiful, beautiful outlook. You have the power to go through it any way you want to, and we support you. I support you no matter how you go through it, how you overcome it, how you give into it. But this is a way that I can be there, hanging out a little bit, where you can hear me. And sort of, I can kind of hang out with you for a little bit while you go through this. You got my prayers, you got my heart, you got my... You got me. You got God on your side. You've got the will of God with you. You got me being an empty vessel and getting out here and serving humanity, and at the same time able to be there for you too when you have time. When you're kicking it, you ain't got nothing to do, throw me on, bro. Like, subscribe, and share while you can. Help me build out this I'm building it, Joey. I'm building a man. I'm gonna tell you all about it on my videos, bro. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna make a freaking. This is not it, bro. This is just a little sad. I'm all torn up inside right now. I'm holding the tears back right now. So this is a video before the video. After this video, then I'll, cry my eyes out, and then I'll make another video, and I'll tell you everything I'm doing, bro. What my vision is. All on video, and I'll post it. So, at least you can, hear what apparently God is trying to do through me. So, yeah, we'll make that video probably tomorrow. But for now, I just want to say, wow, I really think that the topic is really, about this whole idea of death with the physical body, making the transition, laying the body down, and trying to, bring the kingdom to the consciousness before we make the transition. Bring the idea of eternal life to the consciousness before we move on. So we want to do that for you, bro. Somehow, Joey, you may already be there now already. You may already understand your unity. You may already understand your eternal life, and if so, that's great. Then I'm just here to just, make you part of my my channel, to make you part of this channel, to dedicate part of what I'm doing to you. Because I am who I am because of what we did when we were younger. Man, we never thought we would make it past 20, bro. We ran the streets, dude. We never thought we would. I never thought I would make it past 20. I know you guys thought the same thing. But we did. We did. We made it. We actually made it out. We actually, we had some good times. Those were the days for us. And somehow, some way, I really believe that we will and it's not even a belief, but it's a restful understanding of awareness that we will be able to reunite and recreate some of the same energy within this eternal atonement. So what I'm trying to say is that the most precious moments of our lives that we have with individuals that we meet and that we share, family, and that we love, is never lost. It's never lost. And it's always present. And the question is will there ever be more? Will I ever be able to see my mother and father again? They've passed away. My brother, for that matter, because he's become estranged and I can't find him. And we've lost touch. But the situations like this, my best friend Joey, that's going through what he's going through right now. Will we ever be able to have moments like that again with these individuals? Will I ever be able to see my father and touch him and hug him and tell him that I understood his plight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Will I ever be able to see Joey again if he passes on before I get a chance to see him? Absolutely. Absolutely. I can feel you and touch you now. You're right here with me. Just like my parents are. Just like my brother is. My brother Steve is right here with me. Right here. And right here. And right here. Everywhere. So, apparently, there's a connection that we're trying to make through these videos, and it's happening. And so the videos will continue. We all are responsible for breaking down life for our own interpretation and our own understanding, our own growth, our own awareness. So we all are uniquely responsible for that. So I'm not responsible to explain for you scientifically or in any profound way what happens the whole idea of death and birth and all this. That's for you to do on your own. Go do your research outside of this channel. This is a place to chill for those who have already done their research or are just comfortable within their own identity. So we might make comments of logic or common sense things that we can relate with. We really don't have control of what comes out of my mouth, to be honest with you. I'm just using words, and I'm trying. When I say trying, because I'm just using words, so I should be able just to use words and for you to understand and remember that I am not present. So it's not even a trying, but I am solely submitted is a much better word than trying. I am absolutely 100% submitted and committed to the emptiness within. There is no other will than the will of God. I do not exist. And I know I need to also reiterate this in every video, because apparently very few people listen to or read the entire book. Not just these videos, not just my videos, but I'm almost able to speak for everybody when I say that very few people will read the entire book, will take the time to listen to the entire audiobook. Now, if you're one of these people that does and goes back and studies and analyzes and gets really a lot from your reading and seeking, then this is not directed to you. But most people do not. And so that is why it is important sometimes to repeat and to reiterate some of the points that are being made so that we eliminate some of the chatter. Because people that chatter or have a lot of chatter like to take bites of things and compare those bites with their entire life and then make comments. And so we're just trying to eliminate some of it by repeating and reiterating that certain things. For instance, I of myself am nothing. I of myself can do nothing outside of Christ. There is no outside of Christ. So we take Jesus Christ at His word and we hear what He says literally when He says that I of myself am nothing. I do what the Father does. What you see the Father doing, I do. I and the Father are one. All that is what's being said there, because what we do is, again, we hear what's being said through the words that are being used, and we do not hear behind the words. We don't hear what's being... Sometimes there's another meaning behind what's being said. The words really don't do any justice to anything. That's why people seem silly and stupid, because they're using words that are dualistic. So we take Jesus at His word, and we realize that we ourselves are nothing. We don't exist outside of Christ, separate from Christ. But we do exist as the Christ. And because of this, we can lay down the false identity and walk through any furnace or go through any situation, circumstance, or ailment with the body with dignity and with a sense, an inner sense of eternality when we're aware of this nothingness that we speak about. When we're aware that we're not separate. So yeah, bro, just here to walk you out, man. Here to hang with you, bro, talk with you, bro, tell you, just take it 1 second at a time, 1 moment at a time. Pick up the phone and call if you feel like you want to chat. We do what we do for everyone in this world. This whole experience you're going through is meant to be a very beautiful experience, and you can make it one. You can change if you're currently not, if you're currently having a challenge right now and the way you're perceiving what's happening, you can change that perception. So let the God factor come out, and get grateful, bro. I'm gonna join you soon, don't worry. I just got a lot of work to do. I gotta make a few thousand videos, man. I gotta do a few thousand events and retreats and one-on-ones. My work's not done yet. I guess you're at a point where you've accomplished your purpose. And if you have not yet, if there's any reason whatsoever for you to continue, you will, and you won't. Exit. No one exits until they've completed what they were here for. This is true. This is real. And if it's your time, bro, that means that you were able to complete your assignment. And one thing you need to know is that most of the time we're not consciously aware of our assignment. Your assignment could have been one thing you did in your life that somehow changed the life of another, maybe without even you knowing it. And because of that ripple, it changed the world. And that is usually the case. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that your life is that precious and has made that kind of impact, and that you are not probably fully aware of it. You might be, and if you are, amazing. I'm here to just agree with you and say, right on, bro. I'll see you in a minute. We're not tripping. It is the way it is. Things are the way they are. In fact, maybe it's not, maybe, I always say, I have the cookie. Maybe you're the one that has the cookie. I'll tell you this, I know it's hard for me to communicate this, but I've gone through that death already. And so have you. there's really no death to be had. Nothing dies. We don't die. You don't die, bro. That's what I'm trying to do on these videos, is to get people to lay down their life for the will of God. To die to the self. Much love, bro. Love you so much. Love you, everybody. These videos will continue. I'm with you, Joey. Love you, bro. And I'm going to make another video for you, bro. Dedicated to you, bro. Telling you everything I'm doing, dude. Or just watch all my videos and you'll know. But I'm going to dedicate one video to you. Much love.